at that pretty apex down there. I still love those mowers. If I use 0 turns. Anyway, the reason I'm making this video, embarrassingly, MTD. I like how they just changed the Cub Cadet and the Craftsman just ever so slightly to throw people off. Does people ever get thrown off by that? Well, yeah, they do. They'll see a different name and think it's a whole nother manufacturer. Somebody asked me if I was buying a tractor, lawn tractor, and I started out my business with one of these John Deere tractors. Which one I buy? Well, it's over there. And I'm having to be polite and not record people. And you have to make sure, I noticed you have to get the upper kind of John Deere tractors now, or they have a plastic transaxle, and you have to they're disposable. Do you see right there how that's metal transaxle? You can call it transmission or whatever you want to, I don't care. And then you notice the 110 and up's good, but you go to the E100 series, that is a plastic transaxle. Remember that. These are all made in Greenville, Tennessee by the John Deere plant. So they know what they're doing. They know they're going to fail. So my advice, if you get a Deere, get above the 100 series apparently. This is what I would get. I mean, I ain't even going to brag on Husqvarna because y'all know I like them. Y'all know I'm biased anyway. I'd rather have a Gen 5 Ram. You see it sitting over there? Makes me want to go into debt. But anyway, I would get, if you can afford it, the tractor, the garden tractor. The grease dispenser and got the grease all over the dang cover. Didn't even clean it off. Good job, Lowe's. I'm not knocking Lowe's. I love Lowe's. But come on. Just make sure you get the most expensive one you can afford. Unless you got a little tiny yard that needs a push mower and you just want to ride. Then you can get one of these cheaper ones. But that's the one I'd choose. I've looked at them. I've looked at that other one. They got a different one too that I'd like, but they don't have it for me to show you. So they have reinforced the deck real good for homeowners that mow too low. Remember, if you're hitting stuff, you're mowing too low. Like people hit gravels, I see them, they lower their deck on these gravel driveways and mow the freaking gravels and they shoot everywhere. Over here's some used ones. If it's, I don't know. I wouldn't buy none of the Stanley ones. You can find out which ones Husqvarna makes. Husqvarna makes mowers for other companies too, by the way. So you can pretty much do a little bit of research and see which model and which everything. Because Husqvarna makes the snapper ones too, even though Briggs owns them. There's a used push mower, 217. Somebody brought back a Troy built. Let's see what we got here. There's one of them E100 series. Let's see, I bet it's got plastic transaxle. Yep, sure does. Reduced to $13.67. It looks brand new. I don't think it's been used before. Probably just been here a long time. Yeah. This one's 12. I don't know what y'all see because I'm not holding my phone up to my face. I'm sorry. Here's a used one. $1,600 down to $13. It's amazing how many of you guys like ride tractors. I had a guy told me that I shouldn't use a stander or a walk behind because I might fall off, and to use a tractor only for safety. Hold on, this deserves a turnaround. So nice as I am, I said I'd make a video about the difference. these things are not as safe as anything. They're top heavy as a mofo for heels. A stander and a walk behind. That's with the sulky. You gotta remember what a walk behind is. Some people, the more homeowner type videos I make, I've noticed the more homeowner people comes into the world, and a lot of them's real cool, and they'll ask you questions, you know, about what's the difference, and then some of them just know it all. You know, those homeowners. And he literally told me that us lawn companies need to use these. Could you imagine trying to do, just say you just had 40 yards a week and using one of these? You would be done with like 3 of them in a month. Everybody knows these things are absolutely useless when you're doing volume, and they're not made for it. Even if you buy the commercial grade John Deere tractors, these are residential grade. They're made by John Deere. Don't get butt hurt and call it fake John Deere, because it's not fake. The freaking company makes the freaking thing. I don't know where everybody comes up with these. That's because their dealer tells them that, so they won't buy one, even though they sell the same exact mowers at the dealer. Yeah, anyway, they'll ask me this stuff, and I won't make a video about it, the differences and stuff. I'm not going to at Lowe's. I mean, there's a lot more, but I'm not going to walk all the way over there. Y'all hear that? That woman was going to talk to me till she seen my earbud in my ear. That's why I'm wearing my earbuds, so if somebody thinks I'm on the phone when I'm making this video. So nobody gets out, oh, don't record me. Oh, it's illegal. It's like, huh? What are you talking about? You're in public, bruh. You gotta admit though, I don't care if you say you hate Husqvarna. Those colors are so nice. I think they should do what they do with their string trimmers though, and put a little bit of blue somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like a little blue here or something. I know it's cheaper in the manufacturing process to stay two-toned. I understand, but you know, make it match their trimmers. It'd be cool. I think it would be. Or, of course, I'm probably the only one to ever say something like that, so it don't matter. But anyway, I'm gonna switch ears. Anyway, that's your answer. I would get this TS354D. They got a better one than this. I've made a video of it somewhere. I always get, like I said, you don't have to have a fabricated deck, but it helps, especially if you're a homeowner that mows too low. Man, I see so many homeowners scalping the grass in their own yard, so you know what I mean. You just gotta know what you're doing. That is not proper and that's not correct. So if you're hitting dirt at your house or rocks or anything, you're doing it wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, bye.
So just do it better. You like how I'm going to end this video? I'm not biased at all. Oh, of course my hat. Of course my hat. I'm like a walking billboard. Oh, don't worry. My family is too. Don't even worry. It's a disease that I have infected everybody with. And I'm not joking. Some of them I found out liked it already, but I'm starting to infect other people. It's kind of cool. But anyway, I figured I'd just end it here. My little phone's beeping for a few seconds. I got my windows tinted in my rim, my work truck here, and I'm kind of a fan of it. It seems like it used to be darker in the back. That's limo right there. So it seems like I had a truck that had limo. I got it, you know, done, and it seemed darker than that. But anyway, peace and chicken grease.